Google's Pixel smartphones have gained a loyal following due to their AI-powered software, exceptional cameras, and clean Android experience. As we look ahead to the Google Pixel 10, anticipation is already building around its design, hardware, and software innovations. With Google's Tensor G5 chip expected to debut in this generation, the Pixel 10 could mark a major shift in performance, battery efficiency, and AI-driven capabilities. Let's dive into what we can expect from Google's next flagship. Pixel 10, a bold new design? Google has historically refined rather than revolutionized the design of its Pixel phones. However, the Pixel May 10th introduced some notable aesthetic changes to compete with premium flagships like the iPhone 16 and Galaxy S25 Ultra. 1. Thinner bezels and a more premium build. One area where Google has lagged behind its competitors is build quality. While the Pixel 8 series improved upon its predecessors with polished aluminum and matte glass finishes, the Pixel 10 could go even further. Expect thinner bezels, possibly with a flat-edged design for a more modern aesthetic. Google may finally introduce a titanium or ceramic body, making it more durable and premium feeling. The camera bar, a signature design element since the Pixel 6, could see refinements, perhaps a flush camera setup instead of a protruding module. 2. Under-display camera or a punch-hole cutout. The Pixel 10 Pro may adopt an under-display front camera, following Samsung and Xiaomi's recent advancements. If not, a smaller punch-hole cutout could still improve screen real estate. An under-display camera would eliminate distractions, making for a seamless, all-screen experience. If Google sticks with a punch-hole camera, expect a smaller cutout for a more immersive display. Tensor G5, a game-changer for performance? One of the biggest upgrades in the Pixel 10 will be the Tensor G5 chip, Google's first processor built without Samsung's involvement. Instead, Google has reportedly partnered with TSMC to manufacture the chip, which could mean major performance and efficiency improvements. 1. Faster and more power-efficient. The Tensor G5 is expected to be built on TSMC's 3nm process, making it faster and more power-efficient than its predecessors. Improved CPU and GPU performance, bringing it closer to Apple's A18 Bionic and Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. Better battery life, thanks to a more efficient architecture. Reduced overheating, a problem that has plagued previous Tensor chips. 2. AI and machine learning enhancements. Google's Pixel phones are AI-driven, and the Tensor G5 will likely take on-device AI processing to the next level. Advanced photo and video processing for better low-light photography and real-time object removal. AI-powered voice recognition with instant language translation and improved Google Assistant capabilities. Smarter battery optimizations that learn from user behavior to extend battery life. Pixel 10 camera, continuing Google's photography legacy. Google's computational photography has been the driving force behind the Pixel's industry-leading cameras. The Pixel 10 is expected to improve both hardware and software, further cementing its reputation as one of the best camera phones on the market. 1. A 200MP camera for the Pixel 10 Ultra? While Google has historically favored software-based enhancements over high-megapixel sensors, the Pixel 10 Ultra, if released, could feature a 200MP primary sensor. More megapixels don't always mean better photos, but Google's AI-powered image processing could push mobile photography to new heights. Expect improved zoom capabilities and better detail retention in low-light conditions. 2. Improved periscope zoom for the Pixel 10 Pro. The Pixel 7 Pro and 8 Pro introduced a 5x periscope zoom lens, but Google may take it even further. The Pixel 10 Pro could feature a 10x optical zoom, similar to Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra. AI-enhanced super residential zoom for sharper images, even at extreme magnifications. 3. Upgraded ultra-wide and front camera. A larger ultra-wide sensor for better dynamic range and macro photography. An improved front-facing camera with autofocus and AI-driven beauty enhancements for more natural selfies. Pixel 10 display, a big upgrade? Google has steadily improved Pixel displays, but the Pixel 10 series could see its biggest leap yet. 1. Brighter and more power-efficient LTPO OLED. A brighter LTPO OLED panel, up to 2600 nits peak brightness, for improved outdoor visibility. More efficient refresh rate adjustments, 1 Hz to 120 Hz, further optimizing battery life. 2. Higher touch sampling rate for gaming. Google may target mobile gamers with a higher touch sampling rate, making interactions more responsive and fluid. Battery life and charging. Solving a major Pixel weakness. Battery life has been one of the Pixel lineup's weakest points. However, with a more efficient Tensor G5 chip, the Pixel 10 series could finally offer all-day battery life without compromise. 1. Larger battery capacities. Pixel 10 to 4,800 mAh versus 4,575 mAh in Pixel 8. Pixel 10 Pro, 5,200 mAh versus 5,050 mAh in Pixel 8 Pro. 2. Faster wired and wireless charging. 45W wired charging, up from 30W. 30W wireless charging. Reverse wireless charging for accessories like Pixel Buds. Software. The first Android 15 flagship. The Pixel 10 will launch with Android 15, bringing exclusive Pixel-first features. 1. AI-powered personalization. AI-generated wallpapers that adapt to your mood. Voice-controlled UI enhancements for a more hands-free experience. 2. Smarter Google Assistant with Gemini AI. Real-time call summaries and AI-generated replies for messaging apps. Advanced call screening that filters out 99% of spam. 3. 7 years of software updates. Following Google's Pixel 8 promise, the Pixel 10 will likely receive 7 years of Android updates, keeping it secure and up-to-date. Price and release date expectations. Google typically launches its